Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you are doing well at home. Welcome back to my class. Children, as you all know that we are revising the syllabus. So today I'll be revising PA2 syllabus. Yes. So please note down PA2 syllabus. Sixth lesson, the mango tree. 8th lesson, the water seed, and the poem, the little plant. Alright, 6th lesson, 8th lesson, and one poem. Okay, so these are the 2 lessons plus one poem, and worksheets 4th and 5th. So that I'll be explaining you in the next video. So today we will be revising 6th lesson, the mango tree. So children, please take out page number 64. The mango tree. This warm up you have to do. Now let us see the explanation part. It is a hot summer day. The mango trees in the garden are full of ripe yellow fruit. So which season is that? It was a hot summer day and the mango trees in the garden are full of ripe is nothing but ready to eat yellow fruit. The chowkidar of the garden is a very busy man. Here you can see the chowkidar, nothing but the person who take care of the garden is called chowkidar, guard of the garden. And he is a very busy man. He has to watch out for mischievous little boys who creep into the grove to pluck the juicy fruit. Here mischievous persons are nothing but naughty boys, naughty little boys. He has to observe, and he also has to chase away the birds. He has to chase away the birds and the monkeys who will peck at and eat the tasty food. As you can see here, he is going to chase these birds and monkeys. Okay? Now, even when there are no mangoes, you will find birds and animals on the sturdy branches of the mango trees. Here, sturdy is nothing but strong branches of the mango. As you can see here, the birds are sitting on the branches. Even there are no mangoes, the birds will be sitting on the branches of the mango trees. Parrots, blue jays, and the little green coppersmiths make their nests in the trunks of old mango trees. Here, coppersmiths, blue jays are nothing but these are the birds, as you can see here. So these are the birds. These birds also sit on the mango tree. Owls live in holes high up in the trees. As you can see here, owls also live here in the holes in the trees. And monkeys swing in the trees from the branches during the day and rest there at night. So what happened here, children? Here the mango trees are the house of birds, monkeys, okay, and owls. Owl is making and living in his hole. Alright, now turn the page, children. The mango tree is a tall and majestic tree. Here majestic is nothing but grand tree, big tree. Which is the big tree, tall and big tree is the mango tree. The juicy fruit of the mango tree is so tasty that it is known as the king of fruits. The mango tree is known as the king of fruits, and there are over 100 different kinds of mangoes. Each mango has its own special taste. As you know that the mangoes have its own special taste, and there are different kinds of mangoes you can see, and you can eat the mangoes when they are raw and green, or you can have them when they are ripe and yellow. Yes, isn't it or not? The color of the mango will be yellow, right? Or sometimes green as well, but you eat the mangoes. And also you eat them in pickles, chutneys and jams. You can flatten and dry them out to make aam papad. With the help of mangoes, you will be making aam papad, and you can drink the juice with milk as in mango fool. And you can even pound the seed into flour and use it to make rotis. Okay, so here pound is nothing but hit heavily and again to make a powder of something. And the seed into flour, powder made from wheat or rice, and used for making cakes or bread, and used to make it rotis. And then you will find many mango trees in India. It's a tall spreading branches and are a common sight throughout the country. Some of the trees are very cold and very old. Okay, some of the trees are very old. In the Jharkhand, especially in eastern India, there is a town called Hazaribagh. There is a place in India called Hazaribagh. There the people of the town, they tell a story that how the town got its name. So what was the reason? So long ago there was no town there, only a huge mango grove was there, and there were more than 1,000 trees in the grove. So slowly a village grew around these trees. So slowly what happened? The trees were cut down and the village grew away. There humans are used to live. So this village over time became a town. So it was called Hazaribagh because in Hindi Hazar means 1,000 and Bagh means a garden. So even today the town is hidden in a garden of trees. So what are the trees there? Mango and neem, sal and tamarind. And some of the mango trees in Hazaribagh are hundreds and hundreds of years old. So if you find in the Hazaribagh, the trees are very old. So the national flower of India is the lotus. As you all know, the national flower of India is lotus, and the national animal is the tiger. Yes, and do you know what is the national fruit of India? Yes, mango is the national fruit of India. Alright, very good. Now let us see question answers. Read these lines and answer these questions. First one, the chowkidar of the garden is a very busy man. Right, he is a very busy man. Then who is a chowkidar here? Chowkidar is a person who takes care of the garden. Right, so who guards a place is nothing but chowkidar. And second one, why is the chowkidar busy? The chowkidar is trying to keep out the naughty little boys and chasing away the birds and monkeys that come to eat the fruits. Very good. Next, the mango tree is a tall and majestic. Why is it majestic? Because it is big and tall tree. Yes, and what is the mango fruit known as? It is known as the king of fruits. Third question, what are the different things that we can make from a mango fruit? Yes, we can make pickles, chutneys, jams, etc. Then third question, the people of the town tell a story about how the town got its name. So what story do these people tell? Yeah, there were mango garden with 1,000 trees in the center of Hazaribagh. Next B question, what does the name of the town mean? Yes, the Hazar means 1,000 in Hindi and Bagh means garden. Alright, so till here we will stop, children. The remaining part of the lesson I will be explaining you in the next video. So till then, keep learning, keep practicing and learn these question answers for the exam. Alright, take care. Bye-bye.